So I'm going to share another story because yesterday's story went down well. And you liked knowing how people improved their sales in their e-commerce business. So this brand picked them up January 2025. They were doing about 38K a month from email. And in November, we did over $250,000 in email revenue. Now, on average, for the last 6 months, they've been hitting around $190 to $210 per month from email. Now, November was unique, obviously, because it's Black Friday and all that jazz. But what I want to share is the things they did to check, or things they implemented. I always keep reminding myself that. Use the word implement, not do. So they implemented 3 things mainly. And with all my strategies, all my consulting, all my done for you programs, we always focus on 3 things. We always do 3 things first, then we change it from there. So the first main one was, we put the whole audience, the whole subscribers into 2 buckets. One was openers and one was non-openers. The reason being is because openers improve your deliverability, means your ability to get in the inbox, therefore you get more emails opened and you get punished less by the search providers, which means you go to spam or promotions tab. And then that comes on to non-openers. We put non-openers in a special bucket and we hardly ever send to them. We send to them once in a while because those non-openers, they destroy your deliverability, which means, as I said, your ability to get an inbox. If you can't get in the inbox, you can't get an open. If you can't get an open, you can't get a click. If you can't get a click, you can't get a conversion. Now, the second implementation was, for every single product or every purpose, was create 3 to 5 blogs around that product. Not to sell it, but to position the product against a problem or a need. Now, why did we do that? Because that enables us to then email without sending sales all the time. So I have a strategy which is called well, it's not called anything, it's just a 3 email strategy. And 3 email strategy is this. Email 1 is you share the blog and the information in the blog, and you direct people to the website to read that blog. Number 2 is to share a testimonial or a review of the product that is associated with that blog. And number 3 is to send an email about the product. And you do it in that order because you pre-frame people to think about a product or think about their problem first, or their desire or need. And then when you position the product, the high likelihood is they're going to purchase it. Or it's going to sink into their memory, so when they do need it, they buy it. That was the second thing. And the third thing was send more emails. Now, it's an easy thing for someone to say is just send more emails, but when you put people into 2 different buckets, openers and non-openers, when you are sending information that's more valuable to people, that actually helps them change their life, that's selling, you can send more emails. And when you send more emails, you stay front of mind. And when you stay front of mind, when someone's ready to purchase, they generally buy your product. So those 3 things took one of my clients for $38,000 a month back in January last year, 2025, and currently sitting around $190 to $210, $220 a month in email revenue. Nothing else changed more. They didn't pay them more on ads. They didn't change their traffic strategies. They just prioritized communicating better to their list and better strategies. That's it. You do that, you'll improve your sales.